Would you risk it all? It's worth the risk. I want to tell you what I had done on the morning of July 25th, 2015. I chose on the night of July 24th, 2015 to upgrade my computer from Windows XP to Windows 8.1. And I had gone in knowing there was an excellent chance that I may lose over 4 million files and folders because of the way the systems don't necessarily bring things back from your old system, transfer them, or compatibility. I went in knowing I may lose a great deal of information. You see, I have about 3.5 terabytes of storage connected to my computer. That's right, 3.5 terabytes. And I went in there knowing I could theoretically lose everything. Well, it turns out I was able to save about, well, I can't tell you how many files, but most of my desktop was actually transferred to Windows 8.1. And that seemed pretty good. But unfortunately, Windows 8.1 Pro decided for whatever reason, or it wasn't fixed in the bugs yet, but it got rid of my sound. My sound is not showing up. Now, obviously, if you're hearing this, I overcame that obstacle. I've been able to get my sound working again. I fixed it. But right now, I can't edit this video, so you won't be seeing this until I get to that point. I can't edit videos, I can't create podcasts, and I can't even really do my sound waves. So I lost a lot. Ask me if I could go into the future by even one day and meet myself and tell myself, you know, Albert, it's 100% certainty that if you do this upgrade, you're going to lose this and you're going to lose your audio. Ask me if I met myself or anybody that says you're absolutely going to lose it, would I do the upgrade? If I knew absolutely this was going to happen in advance, would I do the upgrade? You better believe I'd do the upgrade. It's worth the risk. You see, in the long run, Windows 8.1 and Windows 10 Pro or 10, it's going to improve my situation with videos, with internet speeds, possibly. It's going to eventually be a better deal for me. Now, if I have to, and let's just say hypothetically, you know, something happens and I don't get my free version of Windows 10. Believe me, I will call Microsoft and say, how do I get it? But if I have to say, get a new, brand spanking new laptop, put out $500 that has Windows 8.1 or Windows 10 or whatever, if I have to do that and start from scratch, I will do that so quick your head would spin. Now, again, it's worth the risk. The ability to be more efficient, possibly reach a greater audience, and render more useful service to the greatest number of humans, and apply my skill sets to encourage and help humanity. That supersedes any obstacles I may actually endure. You see, it's worth the risk. Just like many of our men and women of the United States and other countries have voluntarily joined the military and have gone to war for the last 236 some years, 36 or more years. It's worth the risk to have started the Revolutionary War. It's worth the risk to have fought in every war, including the Civil War. It was worth the risk in order to keep improving and evolving in helping humanity and even helping animals. It's worth the risk. And with you, it's also worth the risk to call me at 412-559-2731 and just call me and say, you know, Al, you have all these videos on YouTube. You're telling these stories. You're giving testimonials. And you keep telling me to join this business and that business and that you're a second income consultant. Well, Al, I don't know much about this business and I'm really not convinced, but I'm going to give you a call. It's worth the risk you calling me. What could the reward be? Well, let's just say you decide to join one of my businesses, the video streaming business. The industry itself is worth $2.2 trillion with a T, $2.2 trillion. The company that I'm with, I'm sure you heard about it, but you call me at 412-559-2731. But the company is called VStream TV. Now, if you want to go to my website, it's althecableguy.com. It's worth the risk you call me and say, Al, what's the real deal on this? Forget the videos, what's the real deal? Well, the real deal is this. I have been in a lot of businesses in the last 10 years. Matter of fact, when I was 18, I was in Amway. And then I did another stint in Amway about 4 years ago. Both times, I didn't get enough mentoring. I got some good mentoring, but not enough. And I failed. So now this business, VStream TV, well, I've been applying what I've learned. And I've learned a lot from Mr. Montez Moss, Mr. Rick Titus, Mr. Ivan Ross, Mr. BJ Massey. I've learned from Mr. Ball Peterson. I've learned even from Carl White and Miss Sita. And these are names that you will learn and become familiar with. Now, the important question you need to ask yourself is, Al, have you made money? In the final analysis, that's what your question needs to be. Al, call me up at 412-559-2731 and say, Al, have you made money? Now, I'm going to answer your question. Yes, this is one of the first businesses I've actually earned income in. But that's not the craziest part. It's free to join. So I want you to listen very carefully. I joined this business 100% free, and I earned money. You might want to say to yourself, well, that does sound like it's worth the risk. Now, I know sometimes I do like almost a sarcastic or stereotypical kind of voice and stuff like that. I like to have fun. I'm not really speaking down to you. I would never do that. But you need to understand it's worth the risk. But if I leave this video without giving you something for free, without asking you to email me or calling you, or just without paying something for it, then you really have no real reason to have trust in me. Because there are millions of people on YouTube. Everything sounds better than sliced bread or sliced potato chips. But then when it comes down to it, 98% of them want something from you. How many people give you something? I'll tell you who does give you something for free. Rick Titus, Mr. Montez Moss, Mr. BJ Massey, Mr. Ricardo Rodriguez, the White Hat Guru. They give you free information that no matter what business you're in, you can actually earn money. So Al Torcaso needs to pay it forward. So here's what I want you to do. I don't care if you call me and you say, oh, hell no. Here's what I want you to do. You go to Craigslist today and you get yourself an account there and you open up a few Gmail or Hotmail accounts, and you go to Craigslist. And I want you to go scroll down to the bottom and look for resumes. Click on resumes. Look up work from home. Look up I need help. I don't care what it is. And then you're going to see people asking for help or want to work from home. And then at that point, whatever your business is, or if you're in my business, you are going to send them an email, or they will hopefully send you some, but you're going to reply back to them, okay? And you're going to give them information that is going to hopefully potentially get you a new business partner, and hopefully help somebody to earn $1,000 or more a week. That's right, a week. $1,000 or more a week. So, to reiterate, you go into Craigslist. You go down where it says resumes. You go in the search engine, you write down work from home or I need help. And you'll see a little button that says reply. You're going to contact that person. You're going to wait and see if they contact you back. And then ultimately, you want to give them your phone number and or your direct website and explain to them why your business can actually help them today. Now, as I said, I have earned money in my video streaming, V-Stream TV business. I've earned money. So it's worth the risk. Now, you might be like, well, why won't you tell me exactly how much you earn? Why won't I? Because I need to speak to you. You can email me at lbiz22h@gmail.com or call me on the phone. It's worth the risk. And just so that you know, the reason why I am no longer worried about doing a 1 to 5 minute video, even though a lot more people will actually watch those videos, the reason why I'm not doing that is I don't want just everybody as my partners. I want people who realize that what I do is valuable. What I do can change your life. And what I do is worth the risk. I want you to understand. And I know my eyes are tired and I know they go all over the freaking place. I apologize. But I want you to understand, if you're the person that says, oh, this video is 15 minutes, this video is 30 minutes. Well, as much as I love you, I don't want you on my team. You need to be the person that says, I don't care if the video is 25 hours, I'm going to get through that video, even if I have to watch 30 minutes to an hour a day and bookmark where I'm at. Within the next couple of days, I will watch that entire video. You cannot look at the amount of time on this video and dismiss it away or even judge it on the amount of time. Judge it and me and these businesses by our content. Understand something. There's a young man named Robert Kiyosaki. I just was looking through YouTube yesterday. Matter of fact, it was Thursday. There is a 7.5 hours long video of his book. 7.5 hours. Now, the best way to do something like that is to watch 30 minutes to an hour and bookmark it. Write down literally the last minute you watch, you put it in a notebook, you put it in your wireless device, wherever you put it, and every day you watch an hour or a half hour. Same thing with my videos. I'm not going to have my content be devalued because of the amount of time I spend speaking with you. I want you to understand what I speak to you about can honestly change your financial situation, probably your health, due to the fact that as we incur more income, we can have the finer things in life. If you are a person who wants to be able to take a vacation for an entire year, have the money to do it, have even more money coming in while you're doing it, and not have to be beholden to some kind of a job. If you're that person, you're that person that's going to call 412-559-2731, and you're not going to wait 15 hours. You're going to call the minute this video's done. And you're that person who's going to like this video, who's going to share this video. Oh, excuse me for a minute, I'm going to get this bug off me, I'm sorry. You're that person, yeah, we're on live on location, it's hot. You're that person who's going to like this video, subscribe to my channel, watch me at humanitymatters.org, go to eldercableguy.com, check out torcasomedia.com, and learn who I'm about, what I'm about. You're that person who's going to share this video and pay it forward to somebody you know that could use $1,000 or more a week. Now what if you was earning $4,000 a week right now? This business can show you how to earn $4,500 a week. So whatever your number is, this business can give you an increase in pay of at least $500. Now you're going to need to work. You're going to need to do activity. You're going to need to be on Craigslist, maybe doing what I asked you to do. You're going to need to tune into phone calls that are training. You're going to need to invest some money. That's right. You might need to invest some money to create yourself some flyers. You might need some money to get some software that might cost you about $100, a one-time fee of $100. You're going to have to say, do I want to be a free member like Al was and only receive 20% commission? Or do I want to have 30% commission by being a pro member? Do I want to be a free member, or do I want to be a pro member that will give me over 300,000 discounts nationwide and the best travel discounts there are out there, even better than any of these travel sites? You're going to have to make that decision. Do you want the best, or are you happy with not having been able to live your life to the fullest? Now the people decide, yes, it's worth the risk. You're going to call me. You're going to do the liking of the video, the subscriptions, and the comments and sharing. No doubt about it. The people who want to change their life for the better will call me at 412-559-2731. The rest of you won't even look at this video. Now what's more important about this is this. What you get in return is priceless. When you get this knowledge, when you get this motivation, when you get this drive, when you get the feeling of what it feels like to come home and have checks in the mail with your name on it, and you didn't break your legs and work like heck to do that, when you have those checks coming in the mail every week, you're going to be so grateful that it will be almost unable to articulate how it feels. It feels so good. You come home to an unexpected check in the mail. It feels so good walking into a store knowing not only do you have enough money to get what you want and need, but you're earning money while you're in that store. And we teach you exactly how you can do all of that right now. And the craziest thing about all of this is you're already doing what we need you to do. Share the information. You might not believe you're doing it. If you ever recommended somebody to go to a movie, you actually caused that company to earn money. You should have received a commission. If you told someone, hey, buy these Nikes, and they went out and bought them, you should have received a commission. If you said, honey, I gotta tell you something. This is the best pizza in all of New York City. You gotta go to Smagago's. I made up a word. And they went to Smagago's. You should have received a commission. You've been selling all of your life. Even when you weren't selling, you were selling. When you walk around with a t-shirt on that has the name of a sports team or a company, you are marketing and selling that product. Or even when you drive, even unconsciously, you are marketing. If you drive a Honda and people see that Honda, they say, man, that looks like a nice car. And they go out and buy it, you should have received a commission. Well, with our company, you do the work and you will receive a commission. You will be paid for what you're already doing. Already doing. Think of it this way. It's like getting paid for doing something you do every day for free. Getting paid for something you do for free. How can you not think that this is worth it? So I'm done for now, but I will say this. I hope to hear from you. Those of you who contact me, you are brave, you are intelligent, you are a winner. Those who ignore me, you will be brave, courageous, and a winner when you are ready to improve your life.